Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to do a super quick game update, and we are here with Jamie, the master behind Townstar, and we got some cool stuff to talk about. And there's an update that happened over the last few days that's really important, and I don't think most people understand exactly how important it is. So should we talk about that, Jamie? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so we actually opened up the development server last week. We added a ledger of truth. I'm not sure a lot of people understand what that means. I actually visited in Discord when we opened it up server that we are testing something in the background. So we are going to talk about what is a ledger of truth here.
What is the Ledger of Truth? Tell me.
Yeah, so ledger of truth is the server authoritative game simulation. It records all the game events happen in the game client side in the background. So meaning whenever anything happens like a crop being done, producing crafts, those events will be recorded on the server side. Like we are aware of like people kind of manipulating some of those game client information before. Now
Right,
it's
right.
not possible. And it gives us a lot of power and also solid foundation for many features that we are planning to build right now. And also we are building. So it is a huge jump for us and the game to be a lot better in the future. So we are very excited about this update.
Okay. That's super cool. I mean, because I've been tracking the Ledger of Truth development, for a really long time. That's always been like the big thing that's been a major roadblock to stop other developments from happening. Because, for example, without the Ledger of Truth, you can't do something like have a cake making competition that is particularly robust because somebody can go and give themselves extra whatevers.
Money and all that,
And
yeah.
exactly. And this has been one of those things that has kind of kept uh, the game challenges at the star level of challenge, right? Because it's
Yeah.
essentially just like what's the simplest thing that we can do. But now with the Ledger of Truth concept, we can completely open this up in a lot of different, more interesting ways. Is
Yeah,
that
absolutely
accurate?
right. Yeah, it is accurate. And then even though like when we planning we're thinking of the game design side, this actually the block us a lot. Not the leisure of truth, but before the state of the town star that we want to do
Mm.
this, but actually we don't have that ability, so it doesn't give like a fair competition or fair content. But with this update, I think we can create a lot better like a dynamic content that we wanted to build. So yeah, I think that your explanation is accurate, and I think we can build a lot like a better context now on.
Oh, that's cool. I really look forward to that. One of the things that, when I play Townstar, one of the things that is always super cool is like the new stuff, right? The new crafts, the new, content cadence that can potentially, come out of this. Because
Hmm.
this has been a significant engineering challenge. Like they've been working on this for quite some time, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, awesome. What would you say, and if you can't talk about some of this, I understand, but what other things do you see coming in the not too distant future for Townstar? And you don't have to go into detail, but just if you can give a couple like names of things with no context, that would be cool. If not, I get it. That's fine too.
I would imagine the question that our users are having is two. First is a Miranda's box. Second is where the coin will be used in the game. I
Okay.
can say we are working on both, and then you can see some changes in the near future.
Okay. That's very good. I know that the Miranda's Vox that during the Vox Idol AMA earlier, there were a lot of questions surrounding that. So people will be very happy to know that that is the case. Um, and in terms of where the coin will be used in game, I mean the entire coin, that's like such a big concept, right? the concept of town. One of the
Hmm.
one of the things that we've been kicking back and forth, and I did this in the Gala Gold chat a little bit, is sort of the ideas surrounding different ways that allocations can be handled for rewards in town. We've talked about, like, right now it's a per NFT basis. There have been ideas floated that cover things from like a points based system or a mixed system where certain things are points based and then certain things are sort of flat depending on what they are. Is this, and again, you don't have to go into detail here, are these things being considered by the game design and economy teams within Townstar?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we've been talking about this other system, other chances, or other options all the time. We are, because the reason that we are, maybe it's from the outside of view, it looks so slow, but this is a live game. I don't want to make a like huge changes at once. The town power and all that, we're trying to go a little bit gradually changes. And also for the distribution model
Mm-hmm,
or the
mm-hmm.
economy one is also we are trying to change in the gradually. So we are not going to upset our
Right.
existing users too much. Um, so yeah, I don't want to keep saying we're working on it, but we do working on it. So yeah, that is
Sure, sure.
what we're doing right now.
Okay. Okay. That's completely fair. I think one of the things that I really want people to understand is that I was having a conversation with a user the other day, and they were talking about
Hmm.
how they feel that Townstar doesn't get enough love. Okay, that Townstar hasn't had enough updates and things like that, and I wanted to like jump around and wave my arms up and down and say, but like, no, you don't understand all of the stuff that's going on in the background right now. There's so much happening in terms of Townstar and the overall economy and things like that, that I think that once people begin to see, will really sort of change their perspective on that. And I think that the foundation of all of this is the ledger of truth. So thank you so much for coming here today to share some of that with me. I appreciate that, and the community will as well. I am quite positive.
That's awesome. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, Jamie, and I will talk to you soon. Keep at it, and you're at GDC, yeah? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
you're
at
doing these
UDC. Yeah.
days?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy GDC meeting schedule to talk to me so I can get this update out
You're
to the
the most
community. I
important
appreciate
person.
it.
It's fine.
Oh, no, not me. No, there's definitely more important people wandering around for sure. But I appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank you, Jay.
much, and I will
All
talk to
right.
you soon.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Jamie?
Thank you, Jason. Bye.
Peace out.